DragonMaster Class. So you might know about Master Class, and that's basically what I'm doing, except DragonMaster Class. So it's basically for DragonMaster films. I'm teaching a bunch of different things about filmmaking, independent filmmaking, like script writing and stuff like that. Okay, so let's get started. Script writing. Script writing is a big thing, and it doesn't matter what you use. Like if you're writing, it's a handwritten script, or it's a typed up script, or it's online, it's electronic, or you're handwriting it, or it's in your journal or something. You never start a script without any research. So what I do normally is come up with all the characters, write them down, right? Like give them personality, give them like feelings, and then what you do is I write down some ideas for storyline. Well, normally you need the storyline first, but you can do them either way. And so when I write them down, they go right into my journal there. And sometimes about the topic, I don't know much about it. So you need to do research. You need to search up like, okay, what is most likely, like what is this called? What do you do? Like how do you get it? And stuff like that. So for wish list, oh, by the way, new leaked film is coming around next month, probably around March. Wish list. And it's basically about this girl who has a brain tumor. And at first, I had an idea for another disease, but that wasn't very likely in children. So I took brain tumor, I researched about it, I wrote down the research in my journal, and, then you just start writing down like ideas for little scenes and stuff, like, oh, that would make a great scene, let me write it down. You write it in your journal. So that's sort of what I do, and then once you all have it, I do like electronic. I go on my MacBook and I go to Google Docs and I write out my first draft. Obviously, your first draft, it's rare to have your first draft be your final script. So then you would make a second draft, edit it, add more scenes or remove more scenes, and once you get what you want, if you're gonna shoot it, you have to wait till you finish the script first. Cause you're like, okay, so we're all gonna meet up at this park over here, right? And you didn't finish the script and you're not actually meeting at the park because you decided to take that scene out. So you always have to finish the script first if you're filming with friends or yourself. Well, not really with yourself, but for your schedule. And independent filmmaking has been with me for a while now, so like you would get why I'm teaching you this. And when you're writing a script, like typing it out, you need to not stick your head into your computer for hours, continuously typing endlessly, because that's not healthy. It's not going to get you in many places. You need to limit hours to yourself. Like one time I did it for a really long time. This is before I learned any of this stuff. I got really tired and upset and I just felt sick. So you need to limit hours for yourself. Limit time. It doesn't even have to be hours. It can be less than that. And you have to set a goal each day for how much script you're going to write. Like, okay, for this one I'm going to plan to write these 2 scenes out. Or these 3, 4 scenes, whatever. So, in addition to that, when you're writing a script, and if you're doing it handwritten, I suggest that you use loose leaf because that can help you organize a lot better than computer paper. A lot of you use those script writers. I mean, that's awesome. That's super cool. But personally, I like to use Google Docs, okay? Because, it's free, and all you have to do is sign in with Google, sign in with something else, I don't know. And then you can just write a script. So let me show you like what I use for wish list. Now I shared it with, because me and my iPad share the same account, but I normally use Mac to type. But you can do a lot of stuff with this, like for script writing. So just keep that in mind and you should be good.